doing tonight?
I don't know.
Or are we talking about tonight plans? Sorry, I'm getting a close-up of you right now.
I have a show tonight.
Oh.
I, Catie Turner, hereby request Joshua Ovalle to be on the Internet is Dead podcast.
So something horrible occurred. We lost our video file for the full podcast episode, which is so sad because Catie came in person. We waited like specifically for a date that she could come in and hang out with us, and it was really fun, and we had so much fun recording this. The episode is great, but we unfortunately don't have the video file. The video file that you did see is a second file that I took afterwards, trying to get a thumbnail of Catie, like a close-up, and that was unfortunately the only redeemable file. So I'm so sorry. I hope you still enjoy the episode. I promise, guys, this is never gonna happen again, ever again in our lifetime. This won't happen. I won't let it. The first time we did this, I like looked up a picture of like Enya Umanzor, like the way she sits on emergency intercom.
How does she sit?
She like sits with her legs crossed.
Like this leg, or wait, I
like,
forget
which
the
leg
outer
it is.
leg.
So you would remember when Enya was on Vine?
Yes.
Do you remember the niche Vine celebrities like Sidney, okay?
Yeah,
and everything?
yeah.
Okay.
Why
I
didn't
literally
Sidney
had this written down to bring up to you because they were all Fifth Harmony stands.
Yeah, why didn't Sidney okay make it? Like Drew's rebrand is crazy. Like, but poor Sidney, where is she now?
Is she still making content?
I don't
does
know.
She makes like, she does like interesting, like she kind of posts her boobs and stuff on Instagram.
Really?
I love that.
Okay,
Or, like,
Sydney.
She might do stripping or something. I'm not sure.
Because I know Dana stopped making
Okay,
videos.
yeah, this
like
is
all,
good,
like she like,
I
went
think.
offline
Thank you so
kind
much.
of. But like she's around. She's in New York.
I think I like it.
I was really jealous of her. Her jawline was crazy.
I'm so jealous. I love her so much.
And she would always get noticed, and I just felt like intimidated.
Just like to even say, she would always get noticed. Like that feels visceral to me.
So you were on Fifth Harmony Twitter?
I was on Fifth Harmony Twitter. I was also on Ariana Twitter.
Okay.
And YouTube Twitter.
You may be the first person who's actually fucking understood this reference, but I feel crazy. Do you remember the Fifth Harmony fan? I think their name was like Semen or something.
Oh my God.
And they had the dog profile pic doing that, and they would always get noticed. Is that a vet? I feel like it was. No. It was like I don't know. Someone needs to ask. They had a dog as their.
I know
thing,
exactly what you're
and they
talking about.
They were like one of the original like Cameron truthers, and they would always get like Lauren to joke about it. Do you remember?
Yeah. Like, I remember this person because they used to be in calls with Dana. I remember they would, like,
Dana
posted on
with
Twitter.
Junior and, like, all these people that I know.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know Dana was that deep into the Fifth Harmony
so deep
fandom. That's crazy.
Every Philly show I went to, she was there. Every Philly show that I went to, she was there. And so I viscerally, like, remembered her standing right in front of me at the Best Buy show.
We were watching the video last night, and she kept she kept showing it to me, and I was like, you've shown me this so many times before. Like, I've seen this video.
Why did they not go to Oxford Valley Mall? Like, why did they not actually set it up? Why did they set it up by the fucking refrigerators?
It was interesting that they also chose to do it in like the suburbs of Philadelphia. Like, they didn't do it like in Philly. Like, they didn't go to King of Prussia Mall. They went to like Best Buy in Neshaminy.
Or Franklin Mills.
Or literally anywhere. Or King of Prussia. Yeah, I just used King of Prussia.
King of Prussia would have gotten them more attention. And then Little Mix did the same thing.
Oh my
God.
God.
But they would always keep it open, like
Yeah.
business hours open, so you could be buying a refrigerator and then seeing me and my girls.
Yeah, literally. For context, hi, welcome back to the podcast.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Internet is Dead podcast. We're here with Catie Turner.
Woohoo.
American Idol star, musician
legend
of today,
from Bucks
former
County,
stan girl from Bucks County,
our hometown.
Used to be on Fifth Harmony Stan Twitter. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
we do. So let's dive into it.
So let's get into it.
Okay, yeah. For context, so Catie and I went to the same Fifth Harmony show at Best Buy in Neshaminy. Neshaminy?
No, it was Oxford Valley.
In Oxford Valley.
That Best Buy, and it was in the Joann's shopping, like kind of little area. It was near an old country buffet.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, wait, is this near like... For some reason, I associate that area with like the Outback Steakhouse, but I don't think that are they close to each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Sesame Street.
Yes. Yeah. That is so funny. But yeah, no, I think that time was really interesting because of what we were saying with like Dana to turn past Viner being at that show. Like, so many stars came out of the Fifth Harmony fandom, and like also the One Direction fandom, and just like in general, so many former stans are now just like this just have this like very important like role in the internet world, which is really interesting. And I think about that with Dana, where I'm just like, oh my god, like she was just like standing in front of us, and she was like had like the VIP like meet and greet thing, like that you could only win by getting like the top most votes or whatever to meet them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was so weird too that I was 13 idolizing, at most she was 15, and I'm looking at her in a Best Buy going, she's famous. And it was like she had 15,000 followers at most on Twitter, like, and that's being generous, but I'm like I'll never be her.
But big fan accounts, like, they were so easy to idolize. I feel like
they ran that.
It was
shit.
crazy. And
there was like a hierarchy. Like the Fifth Harmony fandom didn't fuck around.
No, I was in like because I was in like the One Direction fandom.
Really?
Yeah, that was like my lore, and so the hierarchies in there were crazy.
There was hierarchy.
Like, it was so scary.
Do you remember that British fan that got in the This Is Us movie where
her
name was like Phoebe or something, and she had like the cunty eyebrows.
Oh my god, I hated her.
I hated her because I wanted to be her.
I hated her. I hated all the, and it makes me so mad because I'm like, because the age difference like wasn't that crazy, maybe with One Direction, but like I think of like 5 Seconds of Summer. If I was like 16 when they were like 16, 17, like I could have slept with them.
That's what
they were sleeping with every 16-year-old girl.
Everyone but us.
Yes.
And I would like, what's crazy is obviously now I have the frontal lobe and like the development to know that is not okay. Yeah. But at 13, I was
5 Seconds of Summer was doing it.
I was doing the math. I was doing the math. Like, okay, Luke's only 4 years older than me. That's fine.
That's fine.
I mean, 17 and 13.
Cameron, what do you think?
Yeah, Cameron, do you have thoughts? Also,
Cameron's
this is Cameron.
By the way, we're gonna Cameron. He doesn't have a face, but he has a voice, and he's kind of just the guy who, for anyone who hasn't watched our other episodes, he's just the guy who sits in the corner. We talk to him, flirt with him during the episode and stuff like that.
We have a will they, won't they going on. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
With both of us at the same time.
Yes.
You want to join it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can join.
No.
What do I do?
You just kind of flirt with Cameron and like be mean to him, like nag him and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Katie would do that.
I can do it.
Do you want her to do it?
Let her be nice.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a guest here. Are you gonna be nice?
I'm gonna be nice to the guest.
Wait. Okay. Can you like describe to us like where you got online and like what fandom like was the first one? Like, give us like your evolution.
Okay.
Of, like just like the stan world for you.
So I started online with Club Penguin.
Yes.
And like I'm not just saying like casual player. Like I was in that shit. Like there were popular Club Penguin YouTubers who would do like Disturbia and they dance. And you'd want to get in their music video. You'd want to. And this girl was like posing as like a K-pop idol, which is crazy because it was 2008.
Wait, like on Club Penguin?
Yes.
That's so cool.
And I was just like, it was crazy. So then I start going through that to Stardoll, and then of course I start role playing on Polyvore, of course, and then I get a Tumblr, and then I start catfishing as One Direction family members.
Oh my god, stop.
Wait, we met someone last night who knows like Lauren or Aggie
because he went to high school with Taylor
really good friends.
and Lauren.
This happened to us last night.
Wait, I remember her sister.
Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah. Who was her brother, Chris?
Chris. Yeah. We looked this up last night. That's why it's in our memories.
Which is like funny timing because of this interview. But we were talking to our friend and he was like, "Yeah, they're like the nicest family ever." And I was just like, "Oh, that makes me like actually like happy that they're like good people."
They should be on this couch.
Yeah.
Can we call them in?
Need them on this couch.
Then I would do Twitter role playing, of course.
Yes, I did too.
No.
Yeah.
During what years? Oh my god.
Oh wait. Okay.
No.
I don't know. Well, okay, we're similar in age.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
25. I'm 24. So I'm trying to think of what it was when like Victorious was on.
Oh my god.
Like 2012, 2013
we
maybe.
Together.
Probably. And I would pretend I was like Luke Hemmings, right? And I would be like Luke Hemmings, and he would have like Baby Lux was my daughter.
Oh my god.
He was a teen dad. Baby Lux, of course. These sentences have never been spoken.
No.
I wanted to say about role playing. I was always probably Ariana Grande was like my face. What was it called? Like the
face claim.
Face claim. Yes, I always remembered FC, and I couldn't ever figure out what it stood for.
And then when you would so like out of character, like OOC.
Yes,
and you'd be like, oh my god, and that was my favorite thing because you could just like make your characters like do the craziest shit, and then you're like, what are they doing? Like, oh, see, that's crazy. And it's like, I could control this.
Yeah,
I could stop it, but I don't want to.
Crazy because I don't think I realized you were this deep in it.
Yeah, I was never like, this wasn't supposed to happen. Like, I was supposed to be in a cage or a dungeon somewhere. Like,
they should have never let you on television. Like,
yeah, that wasn't.
But I think that's the pipeline now. Like, yeah.
It makes sense. I feel like that being the pipeline.
But I hold people to such a high standard when they're like, I had a fan account, because I'm like, did you have a fan account or did you have a fucking fan account? Like, where were you when Five Sauce and Fifth Harmony were fighting for the VMA?
Yes, I saw that in an interview of yours where you were like, I used to vote for like #vote Fifth Harmony, like it was like my friends, I was supporting my friends, and I thought that was a really cute quote.
Well, they are my best.
They're
my best friends, and I would also judge them harshly, like, you know, like a friend. I would go, girl, what are you, like Allie, when she would have an outfit on.
Oh my god,
girl,
do you remember her like, "Hola Barcelona, it's your girl, Allie Brooke"? Do you know that?
Oh my god.
When was that from?
It was like a video of her just like dancing. I don't know. It's not that important, but
love you, Allie Brooke.
Wait, so your Stan history. So then, so you were on Twitter, you were role playing Twitter.
Oh yeah, and then
what was your first fan account?
Oh my god.
And how many did you have?
Well, I had for different interests. So there was 5 Seconds of Summer. It was like, instead of Michael Cliff Ford, it was like Michael Cliff Toyota. Yes, and then it was a Little Mix account, but only really dedicated to Jade. Jade's Beetle. I don't know what that was about.
But those were like the usernames that were happening then.
Yeah, and of course you'd find like the deepest fried picture on Tumblr. Like, you would just literally search Jade Thirlwall, and then she'd be wearing a bow, because that was also the thing. Yeah. They loved a bow. And obviously One Direction, but One Direction was more my Tumblr. And yeah, I somehow, then you do that thing in like 2016 where then you're like, I'm going to be classy now. I'm going to convert it to my main.
Yeah.
So was that like pre-American Idol that you converted? Yeah. Okay.
I was going to high school, so I needed like something people could attribute back to me. And yeah, I used to run this fan account with a bunch of girls called Irish Gravy.
That's so cute.
Yeah, because
Cameron's going like this.
What is that?
What is that?
What does that mean?
What is that?
Because okay, on Alan Carr, he went, Harry, give me some of your gravy. Okay, which is weird in context. But then Irish Gravy, it's Niall Horan's. It's essentially, it's a euphemism. Niall Horan's come. BC, but I didn't start that account. It was one of those things
that
where
actually sounds really familiar to me.
You meet on Kick, familiar. Yeah, and then they just, bitches would just give you their password. So it had like 20 co-owners.
Okay,
those like co-owned fan accounts were like so scary to me. I was like, there's so many girls,
like the ones that were like, also for group chats, like the like group chat like account, and like they would like be like, we're like in the group chat right now giving people ratings, like this tweet if you want to get rated by the group chat.
Yes.
Like that was diabolical.
I was in those group chats.
I know. You would rate people.
It's because I was bullied in real life, so I had to like be mean on the internet.
Yeah.
I was mean to Acacia Brindley.
Oh my god!
Stop! What? Are you serious?
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Well, and I say that all, like, one of my good friends now is actually Lindsay DiMiola, who was in the Not Fifth Harmony, 5 Seconds of Summer fandom when Acacia was and all that stuff. And I told them in 2018 and we bonded over it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I sent you hate on Tumblr because you were hanging out with 5 Seconds of Summer.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone sent Acacia hate on Tumblr.
Savannah
it was crazy.
say this where she was like saying that like
she said something about
I'm Not
Acacia.
Savannah on the podcast.
No.
And she was talking about how like there was like this whole thing where like Acacia like she like was like, Acacia lied about going backstage at the 5 Seconds of Summer show.
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
No, it was crazy. Like it was when I was 12, and it was after Sam Podorf or something.
Oh my god!
And I remember I just saw a lot of Acacia fan accounts. Well, diss accounts getting a ton of likes, and I'm 12, and I make an account, and then she messages me like, give me your kick, and then I fold it. She was like messaging me on Kick like, hey,
wait, Acacia
stop.
messaged you?
Yes.
Whoa.
And then I was like, oh my God, girl, I love you so much. Like,
I didn't mean, I think you're an icon.
yeah, I was like,
That's so funny.
I was like, yeah, it's like hate is the highest form of flattery. I'm like,
True.
girl, you're killing it. But
That's so
she
funny.
was the blueprint for so much. It's crazy. Like, just like her internet
Arizona.
lore is insane.
Arizona iced tea.
Arizona iced tea.
Penny
Key and
boards.
Lolly, penny boards.
Yeah, oh my
A simpler
God.
time.
So
And
so
dating
good.
Sam Potter. That was
Potteroff.
Porter?
Porter?
Porter.
I don't know.
I wasn't an
Porteroff?
O2L Stanny.
Okay,
I was on that.
I was on it.
Really?
I wasn't. I didn't have a fan account, but I had a fan account for Gen X Penn, who's also from Bucks County, for like 5 seconds. For like
Because
5
she went to
seconds.
Council Rock.
And also, I had a Lohanthony fan account.
I have a picture of me and Lohanthony.
I actually found this last night on the internet.
No.
On your TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go to no. Was it
Digifest?
Digitour?
Yeah.
Digitour Philadelphia in that like fucking warehouse.
It was at like the Electric Factory, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was when Orion Carlotto wasn't doing poetry. She had a YouTube account, Orion and Sam.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that.
And she was like on the come up. Do
Yeah.
you remember?
Yes. Yeah.
There was, oh my God. And then like Orion, and like I kind of shipped her with this guy named Jonah.
Oh my
Jonah Green.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Who
Yeah,
then
I know
I
who
found
you're
on
talking about.
Hinge years later.
Wow, we were really like in the same internet spaces, like
That's
completely.
crazy.
Do you want to hear the craziest thing I've ever done?
Yeah.
For again, attention. I would just make an account for anything. Like Robbie K from Once Upon a Time. Like literally the Sexy Peter Pan. Like, but there was this girl who was famous in the YouTube Twitter, who was like a big Casper Lee fan. And then she was also like, there was a girl named Sidney in like the YouTube Twitter space. Do you know who I'm talking about?
If you like gave me the username, like who was Sidney a stan of?
Like the Casper Lees, the Alfie, like
Like
Okay.
the British, like that YouTube
yeah,
crew.
but they
yeah.
had like 16,000 followers, and they
Okay.
lived in LA, and they were like stalking them, and they got like all the notices.
Whoa,
So
yes.
I made an account for this girl named like Jay, like Jae, and I was like, Jay needs to date Casper Lee. I shipped them so hard. Girl, I did not. I just wanted to be invited to the function.
Oh my God.
I wanted to be included about like something.
That's
but
so funny.
I was very in the internet space.
Well, also imagining you just like tweeting this from like your room in Bucks County,
Yeah.
like is so funny to me.
That's what I wanted to ask about. I was like, because you grew up in Bucks County, like, which is where, we grew up, or I grew up like close to it. And I'm curious, like, were you just like what your experience was like growing up in Bucks County? If you feel like it made you crazy, and then also like how the internet like helped you escape.
Like, did
from
you have
that?
friends there? Because I didn't. Really.
I did. I think it was very lonely.
Yeah.
And I think you kind of have you have one shot to either make it or not. In terms of very early on in Bucks County, it's like you're either gonna have friends or you're gonna be an outcast.
Yeah.
And I learned very early on I was an outcast. So I feel like the internet was the one thing that tied me to people my age, and I didn't feel judged because I wasn't good at sports. I didn't give a fuck about sports, like, let's be clear. And I couldn't be normal about anything. And I feel like Twitter was and just Tumblr and all those, were how I was social. They were how I socialized, which when I came out of it, I realized was bad. Because imagine going to Twitter University and then like trying to bring that out into the real world. I had to like relearn social skills, but like it was one of the best times of my life.
Did you feel like you found that like hard to do? Because I feel like it helped me in more ways than it hurt me. Maybe, I don't know.
I feel like it helps, but it only hurt me like going on American Idol when I'm surrounded by a bunch of people who were very normal.
Yeah.
Like, they discovered music because their dad played Bruce Springsteen. I discovered music because Raven Simone sang Double Dutch Bus. Like, it's not the same. And so I had to kind of learn how to communicate with people who weren't on Twitter and weren't chronically online and didn't know what the hell I was talking about. I had to like talk books. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Movies. I'm like, that weren't John Green. Like it was just like that.
Oh my god, John Green being like the like Twitter writer somehow.
Yes,
too.
looking
like,
for Alaska. Oh my god, so good.
I was gonna say like I was gonna bring this up. I feel like watching you on American Idol, like when you auditioned, was such a specific experience for me because I was like, okay, girl a year older than me from Bucks County, that's crazy. But like on top of that, it was like, oh, she's quirky and she knows the internet. Like I can tell she does literally just by how she's acting in this audition. And I feel like that was a really specific thing because like as you said, like American Idol is like for the general public. Like it was like mostly like it was normcore.
Yes.
And like I don't know, that's also like what the appeal to like Camila Cabello was when she went on X Factor because everyone loved her because she was a One Direction stan.
That was gonna be me.
Yeah.
I auditioned the next year in 2013, like after Fifth Harmony, because you know when her fan account do you remember her?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't even say. I'm
yeah.
just like, oh my god.
We were actually talking about this before you got here. Cameron brought it up.
When it like,
which is surprising to me that Cameron knew about this.
Actually, that's what I associate with her. In my head.
What
like her tweeting the N-word on her Harry Styles
the
fan
cancellation
account.
stuff. Yeah. Okay.
But when
She is 12.
the picture,
just so everyone knows that.
when it showed, she was like, I just like today's the day. Like I really hope it works out. And then now she's posing with Harry Styles,
crazy.
Yeah.
and Michael
Like-
Clifford is frothing at the mouth for her, which by the way, he was my favorite,
Yeah.
of course. That needed to be me, so I auditioned the next year with Jessie J's Mama Knows Best and Ed Sheeran's Give Me Love, and I botched Jessie J so bad because girl, I didn't have the range.
Wait, this was in 2013, so you
Yes.
were like how
13.
old? Okay.
Okay.
And this was for American Idol?
This was
still?
for X Factor.
For X Factor.
Because
Okay.
I really,
Wait, who was on that season? That was like a good season.
Alex and Sierra.
Alex,
were on.
yeah. Oh my
Oh, you
god,
were
that
talking
season.
about
I
this
was talking about
last
this
night,
last
too.
night. Such a good season. Which
Isn't it?
crazy Laura, Sierra, and Luke.
Crazy.
Crazy multiverse.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, Luke
Yeah,
and Sierra
Luke
are
and
dating
Sierra.
now. Yeah,
They're like married. I
Oh,
think.
married.
Yeah, or
With-
engaged. I don't know.
Children.
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
fucking nuts. But
Oh, woo.
okay, yeah. So you auditioned then in 2013, and then didn't make it.
So how
Oh, no.
far ahead was that from your American Idol audition?
I auditioned for American Idol when I was 17, but years before that,
So it was like
I was just-
2017.
yeah,
Or-
I auditioned 2017.
Yeah.
I was just doing what's that called? You know, the junket.
Oh yeah, the junket.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's junket.
I don't
Look
think
that
it's
up.
junket.
Cameron, what are you here
Yeah,
for?
Cameron's also our fact
Come
checker.
on.
Don't know, but
You could be mean to Cameron in this moment if you want to.
I don't want
It's
to.
time for you
Thank
to
you.
try
I
it.
love your chain, Cameron.
Thank you so much.
But I was just doing I was just really delusional, but it was funny because I also had stage fright for my everyday life, like going to school. Like I didn't want to sing in front of them, but I always had this dream of like being in a girl group or just
Yes.
being on stage. So I would audition for The Voice, America's Got Talent, American Idol. Never made it until
God.
one day I did, and I fell very dramatically to my knees when I auditioned for the last time, the one that I got on American Idol, when the producer passed me to the other preliminary round. I fell to my knees, and everyone thought it was because I had heat stroke because it was 100 degrees in Florida. But it was just because I was like, oh my God, like I've done this shit for 10 times and I
Damn,
finally made
yeah.
it. Like, yes.
Wait, that's really sweet. That's really inspiring to hear also that you just like kept doing it.
Yeah.
And then, because I also feel like at that young of an age, like when you're like, because I also remember seeing like everyone on X Factor and being like, I want to do that so bad. I want to be that. But then being too nervous to ever actually do it, you know?
Well, seeing Carly Rose Sonnenclair, I'm like,
Oh my God.
it was kind of like,
Yes.
I felt my biological clock, but in a different way. I just felt, it was like seeing Lorde be talented, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, I became so aware of my age, and I'm like, I want to be like them. I want to be just, everyone's like, whoa, you're 13 and you're really good.
Yeah.
And that just wasn't the case. You know, I was fucking up on Shmuel. That was, rest in peace, Shmuel. But,
like the singing app?
yeah.
Oh my God.
but I got
Oh my God, yeah.
rejected from my season online before I went in person.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, so if I
Wait.
didn't go in person to audition, I just wouldn't have made it on my season.
Wait, it's also interesting because I feel like people like perceive like they're like that one, like they perceive the video they see of your audition like as the only thing you have to do a lot of the time because they don't understand. So like, can you talk about like the whole like process of like that specific like audition?
I did it old school style. Like some of these bitches are getting cast, okay, and they're skipping rounds. I did it the old fashioned way, which was waiting in the line of like 5,000 people in Orlando, Florida, Disney Springs.
Yeah.
And they had one audition where you have to stand up in lines of 4 and you literally step forward, sing 30 seconds, step back, and then they say, back row, you're not making it, but you are. Like crazy shit. I was really lucky that usually after that first round, you get flown out to audition for the executive producers, but because this was the first audition city they were having, and it was their first season on Disney, and it was at Disney World, the executive producers were already there. So I didn't even get a fucking minute to relish in my glory. They just put me back in another line and they said, go, do it again. And I was like, oh fuck, like I'm about to lose my...
What were you auditioning with? Was it the same song like every time?
No, well I auditioned before the songs I sang at my taped audition were not what I sang for the producers. It was this era of music where it was a little past white girls with a ukulele, like turning rap songs into things. It was when white girls loved making a scatting jazz number, you know.
Oh, nice.
I love that era.
And I did Ride by 21 Pilots.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
And I was like scatting. And I was like, and I don't even know how to do that shit. I was just like speaking in tongues. And I guess they put me...
They liked your vibe.
So in the same day though, I found out, I'm auditioning for the judges. In the span of 6 hours, my whole trajectory changed because this was summer break. It was August and the taped auditions weren't until October. So for about 2 months, I knew I was going to do this like huge thing and I just had to go to school and pretend it wasn't going to happen. But kind of ate because I was looking around and I'm like, you're being mean to me now.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Just wait. You'll regret it. Yeah.
Like, y'all don't know what I got in the store. But that's the process.
Yeah. That's interesting too because like, just like, I don't know, reflecting on it now as like an adult, because I was always watching American Idol as a kid for some reason. I don't know if that was like a common like experience.
Yes.
I think it kind of was.
Like it was. We
especially
were talking about
like
this last night.
Yeah,
at,
like pre-internet.
Our party. Yeah, like our like thing that we were having last night where we were like, because Joey was like, why isn't that like a universal experience anymore?
Yeah, because it really
like,
isn't. Like people don't really care about it anymore. I don't think, at least not people. I wonder how much it's like us though, like growing up and like.
No, but it used to be like it used to be such a show. Like, okay, I'm gonna watch this with my parents. I'm gonna sit down at this time.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna vote. Like,
and you're gonna eat the popcorn and like get your talk your shit.
And you talk about it at school the next day, like. Yeah.
I can't believe David Archuleta didn't win.
I know. Why did David Cook win, bro?
Did y'all go to the tour?
Oh my God.
Sponsored by Pop-Tarts?
I went to the like went to one of the tours actually. I went to like this season that had like Haley Reinhart. Because I loved her a lot. She's my favorite.
She's really good.
That was like an insane season. After that, like I never saw like a good season like that again.
Scotty McCree won. So.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, yes.
That made me so upset. It made me so upset as a child. But I was gonna say, what were we talking about? Like I think
like
it's just
a universal experience.
Yeah, like it's weird how that like I don't know, just like the shifting, especially like with the internet of like, oh, this like golden ticket thing to Hollywood and like how that was perceived. And it was like really like genuinely, I remember like my mom saying stuff like, oh, like that person's such a good singer, like about like a peer or something, being like, she should audition for American Idol. Yeah. And it was like this like thing then, which is so interesting because like the internet has made it like, oh, you can just do that on your phone on TikTok.
Yes.
Or like watch it on YouTube. And it was so like the feeling of getting 3 yeses and I wasn't old enough to do like the American Idol Disney experience, like where they had it at their theme park. You could sing karaoke.
I went to that before.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I wasn't old enough. And so to have the real judges, I made them say it. I was like, because it was Lionel said yes, Luke said yes, and I look at Catie and I'm like, what are you saying? She's like, well, you already know you're gonna make it. You got 2 yeses. And I'm like, no. Just like say it. Like say it.
Just say
I want y'all to say, synchronized, you are going to Hollywood. And I held that. It felt like power. Like,
that's really cute though.
I still have it. I still have it. I don't have my original one because they're really soft on these new contestants, and you can get away with so much shit now, but my season was the first one on ABC, so they were really strict. Like, I could not take the golden ticket home, so I stole one, like, later.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I love that. Okay.
They were just like, you couldn't take pictures, that you were in Hollywood, you couldn't really do anything that implied that you were not in Bucks County. Best believe I was posting, but like, I was just doing like an aesthetic like VSCO picture of like the Hollywood like Walk of Fame. Like,
you put like that blue-ish like tint on it on VSCO.
Yeah, or I had like weirder filter apps. Like, I was obsessed with just anything that said it made it look like film, but it always just added that like blue purple filter.
David's
like,
disposable.
I like there was one that was goated. Maybe there's some way to find any and every app I've ever downloaded in my life, but there was one that
Cameron,
was...
look that up.
I think there is, yeah.
Oh my God.
I can show you after. Like,
really?
I swear.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Got you.
Did you have like a photo editing app that you like want to find?
This was the shit. Like, I am telling you, I look at my feed now archived, but from the shit I was doing with an iPhone 7, like, oh my God, that was masterful. I was locked the fuck in, and I need to find it. And it wasn't VSCO.
Yeah.
And it was more niche. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know but I could make a picture of my cat look like National Geographic. I was running that shit for no likes too. Like, fuck, I miss when Instagram was like, you did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
30 likes, that was a good day. You didn't feel chopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So funny. It's just so funny.
Like, yeah, I wanted to also say with like the American Idol thing too, talking about that of like that experience of like, oh, like you're going to Hollywood is really funny. And also like with Instagram, because we were rewatching your audition video like before this interview to prepare, and the way that like the judges are interacting with you is also really interesting.
Like the concept of the audition is so interesting to me.
It was terrifying.
It's really weird. Like, I like Luke Bryan being like, are you on Instagram?
Like, don't go on Instagram.
Don't read that garbage. Like, you're like
don't poison your beautiful brain, Angel.
And Katy Perry being like, genius. Like, it was so like I was like, wow, like this is crazy.
Well, it was like when Madison Square Garden above Penn Station was under renovation. So how we auditioned was in this like really, really, really tiny hallway. It like eventually led to the big room the judges were in, but we had to be held. So about like 4 contestants were held with their families in this like really fucking tight hallway. And so I'm watching a bunch of people just like either have their dreams crushed or like get the best singers of your fucking life. Like, I'm seeing my friend Mara, who was 15 at the time, get a standing ovation, and she's like 2 before I go. And I'm like, fuck, like, oh my God. And then the guy in front of me just gets like turned down, and I thought they were going to give him an exit interview, like, and let him soak that in. They were military, like drilling me, like move. Wow. So the reason in the video I'm like, oh, what, hi, I didn't expect it to be like that quick, right there. Yeah. And so I went into like fight or flight, and I remember it happening, but I don't think I would remember it happening if I didn't have like a video to kind of piece together things. I just remember feeling like I was going to throw up, but that would be really embarrassing, so I can't throw up. And that was kind of always my logic. Like, it will be way more embarrassing if you like throw up and freak out, so I have to like dissociate. I have to like go somewhere. I just have to lock it.
Yeah.
Have you watched it recently, like the audition video?
I sometimes, when meeting new friends, I just say, watch it. There you go. It's like, it's something that was such a pivotal point in my life that it's really nice to have those videos because I don't have to say anything. They can just watch it. And I didn't get like they gave me a good edit in the way of, yeah, that's literally what I was doing and what I was saying. There was no editing involved.
Whoa.
Like, that was just my experience.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I get to watch all my embarrassing, like, moments and know, like, I did that myself.
It was really sweet, though. Yeah.
It's really sweet.
It was sweet to, like, watch now. And also just interesting for me because I was like, okay, I watched this in the moment when I was younger. And I was just, like, watching it from afar. And it's interesting, like, unraveling the idea of, like, even just like a show like American Idol or like any kind of like reality TV thing, because there is like this formula to it you don't sense when you're younger, I guess. Like, because it's like very I don't know, you like suspend your disbelief a little bit. And watching it now, I was like, oh, this is like interesting because like Catie's like, oh my god, you're so wise, and it was like 5 minutes with you, even though like your song was like so good. But it's like funny that like the way they like the reactions they give and just like the like process of that, like of just like an audition and like what they've like built that into being, and like how also it's like so vibes based too. It's interesting like how like I don't know, just like that now you're here and like where you've gotten to since then too, and like how that like brought you to where you are, and like it's like, oh, so much like had to like fall into the right spot for that to happen.
Yeah, it was very, honestly, it was cosmic. No, but like, it really did feel like, oh, okay, now is the time. And it just felt like I really became conscious. Like I just gained, I was strictly online. So imagine being strictly online. And now within the same year, I had my first boyfriend. I got my first kiss. Was
it on American Idol?
No.
That would have been awesome.
That
like,
would
in the
have.
middle of a
Everyone
song.
was getting a showmance but me, and I was
my
like
God.
really pissed about it.
But you were like 17.
Yeah, that didn't matter. There were like that did not matter. The showmances were still happening at the school, our little like entertainment school we had.
Whoa.
That was like a room in the conference center. And they'd be like, do math or something.
Interesting.
I had to do like push-ups and shit because
really
for gym, like what?
Yeah, I needed gym credit, and I was on the show, so
I never thought about that.
Yeah, that's so weird.
They had like a printout that was probably from Pinterest, like dead ass, and it was like 5 burpees, 10 jumping jacks, lunge, repeat 3 times. He's like, now do that. And I was like, no. And he's like, okay. And he would make us add like how much we think the bill is going to be at Denny's. Like shit
like for math? Like that
yes.
was
what? That's so interesting.
Wait, and this was, so you were going into your senior year of high school when you would? Okay. That's crazy. That's like such a fun way to experience your senior year of high school. Like that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Because I went from no one talked to me to now I'm like, y'all, I'm leaving school. I'm going to LA, and I never came back. And that was, I really wanted to make it through Hollywood Week because I'm like, fuck, now everyone knows I auditioned and I got through, and they were preying on my downfall. You know, they were like, she's not going to make it through Hollywood Week. And so I was like, I don't want to, like, I'm going to skip school if I like come back during Hollywood Week and pretend. So when I did, I was like, thank God. Like, it was nice to just, go off the grid and talk to people with very similar interest. It was like the same sensation and same feeling as meeting someone who was on like Stan Twitter, and now you're actually exposed to like all theater kids, and you're like, I'm safe.
Yeah,
that reminds me of like being in New York right now, because we're like new to the city, and I feel like just I'm around more internet people than I've ever been, and it's like an interesting like eye to eye thing, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Did you move from Bucks County?
Yeah. Well, we lived in Philly for like 6 years. We met in Philly.
Yeah. But Philly also, like, it's interesting. People aren't as online in Philly either. I feel. Like, not in New York is just like, it's crazy. Like, I'm sure LA is like similar. And
well,
like,
Harry Styles is in New York.
I saw that. I saw a TikTok of him just walking down the street.
Walking down the street. Can we get back to like this Frankie Grande thing? Because where's Frankie Grande living in Times Square?
Frankie Grande lives in Times Square, and you didn't tell us this.
Did you see him in Times Square?
No, he lives here.
How do
He
you
lives
No
around
way,
here.
he
Or
lives in
used to, at
Times
least a year
Square.
ago.
Actually, no, that
doxing
makes
Frankie
perfect
Grande?
sense that Frankie Grande would live in Times
It does
Square.
make
Well,
sense.
because doesn't he do theater?
Yeah.
Well, that would make sense.
That would
But
make
is he
sense.
getting the parts? Like,
Yeah.
But he's in the Rocky Horror thing, right?
But that's in Bucks
New
County.
Hope,
That's in New Hope.
PA.
What?
I really am
Yeah.
curious. Can you
That's
check to
weird.
see if he's in it this year?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because we need to go.
Yeah, it would be at the Bucks County Playhouse.
Yeah, in
Thank you.
Bucks County, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask though, while he's doing that, if you like when you look back on that audition video and just like that time period, is there anything that you wish you could tell yourself like when you were that age and just in that era of your life?
that I probably knew more then than I do now. Like, you're good. Like,
Yeah.
don't second guess anything. And don't listen to other people's opinions, because they don't, like, you will learn that everyone doesn't know what they're talking about, and it's all just a matter of just who's more dominant in like that belief. Like, so but bitch, bite back, okay? Go alpha and be weird. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I was also interested if, like, going into it, you kind of, because I feel like this was, like, a shared experience for people who were online of, like, always, like, seeing the person who's in, like, the reality show or amongst the normal people and identifying with the person who's, like, online and quirky, like, as I mentioned earlier with, like, Camila and how it felt in your audition. And I was curious if you, like, went into it at all, like, kind of wanting to be that in a way, because I feel like people, like, when I was younger, I was like, I'm going to audition for Big Brother and I'm going to get America's Favorite because I know internet jokes and no one else does, and Twitter's going to be tweeting for me.
I, like, had that fantasy, but it wasn't planned. Like, literally, I think I would go into it being, like, so nervous. I'm like, I just hope I come across good, because you plan and you're like, haha, yeah, and then you're actually doing it, and then you just, like, leave your body and you're like, what the fuck is happening? So everything that came out was just, like, primal instinct of just, like, what the fuck am I doing? And because I remember I threw up on the day of my audition, and I was so nervous, and I threw up in line. I think Gen X Penn's sister was there, and she did not fuck with me.
Like, she was auditioning?
What?
What?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So random.
So funny.
I know. That was tea. And I made it.
I didn't know she had a sister.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't, or maybe she just looked a lot like Gen X
Maybe
Penn.
it
There's a
was
lookalike
Gen
girl
X Penn.
who's from Florida, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
A
well,
lookalike.
I'm sorry. If Gen X Penn has it's probably
Wait, was
not
this in
you.
Florida?
No, this was in New York.
Oh, okay.
So that's
okay,
why
okay.
it could have been.
It
But
could
I
have
don't,
been.
maybe it wasn't her, because I feel like Gen X Penn would be there. And she wasn't.
Maybe.
So maybe it's just
Yeah,
a girl.
she'd be like vlogging the whole thing. She'd make
Yeah.
like a tutorial video over
So
the
maybe I
American
just have
Idol
this, like,
audition.
anger towards this, like, girl that looks like Gen X Penn. I'm sorry to her real sister if that's not you. But if it was you, you were talking shit about me in line. And you
Wait,
didn't
she
make
was
it.
talking shit about you?
Yes, people did not like me.
Well, you were like that, like everyone's like, just the way that like the contestants interacted with other contestants on the show was also so interesting, because people were brutal, like at least in like the edited clips they showed.
And
crazy.
it was worse.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that there's so much interesting shit they film, and it's funny that if you just get in the editor's room and put some different music over it, you could make a completely different show. Like, during Hollywood Week, during not duets, we actually had groups. The group rounds, there are people sobbing, they're fighting, they're storming off. I'm inconsolable because people are going home. Like, they're chasing me down because I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, crazy shit happens. But a lot of people didn't know this was my real personality. So they had theories. They thought I was hired by ABC
Oh
to
my
do
God.
that.
That's like the type of theories they make up about Luigi.
Yeah.
Like,
They thought I was a Mennonite. They thought I was Amish.
Just because you're from Pennsylvania?
Just because the way I was, they just could not handle a quirky bitch. Like, it
was normcore. They couldn't handle
they
it.
didn't know what to do. It's like, what do you mean she has zest for life? What is that? Fuck you.
She
Like,
must not use electricity, like.
she must be churning butter.
must be turning butter.
It was crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting like piece of it also that I wanted to talk about. because I was thinking about how there's just like this aspect of like manipulation with the way it's edited and stuff like that, and like it's a weird thing to like reflect on, and like I don't know, like how it was like that universal experience for the general public to watch and like think was kind of like this reality in a way. And I mean, I guess it's like reality TV, but it's like, I don't know, it's interesting and very like complicated. But I was interested to know if like the way that you think about it now, like I feel like in terms of like talking about like people not understanding your like personality, like I feel like now there's like this hyper individualization of people, especially through the internet. Like it's very normal to be like you. Like we're all sitting together, we're all like you know, and like to have a personality, and like I don't know, it definitely wasn't normal for that to happen on American Idol. And, like, that wasn't the norm for the average person auditioning or, like, getting chosen. Or maybe, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it, like, has to do with the way that they pick people. But I'm curious how you think that's going to continue evolving in terms of, like, what, like, shows like that hold for people. In terms of, like, I don't know. Just, like, do you think it's going to continue to even, like, be a thing in the future?
I hope. I kind of feel like we're shifting a little bit backwards, like while being so hyper online. I know more people than ever that are like, I'm not on Instagram, I'm taking a break. Like I think and I hope that people will like yearn for that little piece of normalcy that was kind of taken away from us during the pandemic, when we all became so online and so enmeshed. And even me, like, oh my God, if I was on American Idol now, I would just be saying period,
Well, yeah, remember the one, like, Katy Perry, like, viral audition? Yeah, the wig thing.
Yes. I'd say, well, yeah, like, I just know I would just be throwing just every internet term at the camera, because that's just become, every bitch is quirky now. It really made it hard to do my job. It made it hard. But yeah, I hope it sticks around, and I think it kind of would beg a deeper question of where I think the music industry is going to go, because that's really what American Idol depends on. And if the music industry is moving more towards short-term content and TikTok and blah, 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 then I do think American Idol is going to have to pivot, and I think they're trying to with casting TikTokers, and now they don't, doesn't matter if
is that what they're doing now?
Are they casting
yeah, it doesn't matter if you have like 1 million followers, you can go on American Idol. Like,
interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think the thing, it used to be you go on American Idol, you get a record deal, success, and now it's just way more complicated. I think the world is maybe way more complicated, or maybe I just was really young, but because obviously we had the 2008 recession. That probably sucked for my parents, but I was like downstairs with like the Wii Fit crying because I thought I was obese. So I was unaware. But yeah, I don't know if I'm just becoming more aware, or the world is more complicated in the music industry and social media and all that garbage. So I hope it will still be around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gained your audience from that too. So it's like, it must be interesting to look at now and just be like, oh, people can like just get that audience from TikTok too.
Yeah. But TikTok is a huge part of my, it's a,
I know you also went viral on there like a bit, but yeah.
It's kind of a catch-22 of, it is the amazing opportunity to be seen by such a wide audience, but also it's a great place to be ignored by a wide audience as well. And it kind of, you have to be at the whim of an algorithm or a tag or a time that you posted. And that I don't think is sustainable.
Yeah.
For everyone's mental health, not just musicians, fuck musicians, but like the normal average person.
Yes. Yeah. Do you feel like you gained like going viral on TikTok, or having like a song go viral or a sound? Do you feel like you gained an audience that then like lasted from that, or was it more of just like because I feel like TikTok is interesting because it's like a song can go viral, but then like nothing happens, like, you know what I mean, like in terms of like streaming or in terms of like the artists.
Do you smell weed?
I have terrible news. We're in a studio. We're in a recording studio. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Sick. But I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
No, I think it's interesting. I do think I gained an audience. I gained a little bit of both. I gained fans of the song and I gained fans of myself. And for both, I'm really grateful because, I mean, to be known at all is enough for me. And so to have this song that even resonated with so many people, like at least I get to say, okay, people know me because one song and hopefully they stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did also want to shift to just going back to kind of just like internet stuff, but I also, and I like learned this when doing research for this episode because I think I was blacked out during this era or something when your song was in a trailer for Shane Dawson's docuseries.
Oh my god!
Like I did not know that happened.
That's what I know the song from.
Are you
serious? Yeah.
I see.
I'm so serious.
Funny.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was really, honestly, what I will say is
were you a Shane Dawson fan like before were you like on that side of YouTube? Okay.
Yeah. And Smosh and it was a really cool thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, I owe him for that. He gave me such a platform. It's just kind of become this funny thing now with everything that has happened and the beauty of it all, literally the Tati Westbrook of drama of it all that kind of now has made it this just like, wow. It's very on brand for me to have that as a part of my origin story. Like, okay, American Idol to Shane Dawson pipeline.
Yeah.
It
the
makes
top
sense.
comment on your audition video, in case you didn't know this, is someone like commenting about the Shane Dawson like
Is
thing.
it actually? I
it
didn't
has
see that.
like 6,000 likes or something, and now her like music is used in Shane Dawson videos or something like that.
in 2019 when that was like, and before that he made me like the beginning of that video, he used like my song during his Eugenia Cooney documentary.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That was a great era for him. Like I was loving it. I
was up.
Yeah.
I was like literally, I was like yes. All I have to say that was 2019 was, it really just, it feels like something shifted after 2019. Maybe a pandemic, I don't know, but it just.
Or maybe Shane Dawson getting canceled again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say
maybe
that.
I feel like that's a part of it.
That's what caused the pandemic, actually.
Shane.
You don't know because maybe we need to be more accepting towards
Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson.
I feel like that is not the lesson.
What do you
Like,
guys
that's
think
not
about the
Dawson.
Shane Dawson cancellation?
Oh God, my publicist is somewhere screaming.
Yeah, probably.
I go, what do they say on E Network? I plead the fifth with Andy Cohen.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they say something like kind of cunty and then take a sip of something. That's what I'm going to do right now.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
An imaginary sip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just imagined that happen.
Yeah.
You have any thoughts, Cameron?
Yeah, what do you think, Cameron?
What do I think about the Shane Dawson cancellation?
Yeah.
I low-key think people like have
All
been
I remember
canceling
is
him
the-
for centuries.
It's the thing my mind draws back to is the cat. Is that why he got
Yeah,
canceled?
it's the cat and like also him like pretending.
Willow
like, the
Smith thing was
I
crazy.
don't know that.
It was kind of like a snowball effect.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
one, and then it was
It's like blackface saying the N-word.
Blackface?
But then we were like, oh, it's okay, Shane. We know it was a different
It
time.
was a different time.
But then and then everyone was like, wait, but also he did those things in that time too. Well, let's cancel him again. And then I feel like that happened like 4 times. That was like his 4th one or something.
but that was
The
that
Willow
was-
Smith thing was bad though.
It just kept
It
getting
was all
worse.
pretty
Unfortunately,
bad.
it was like
It
It was all pretty
Thankfully.
bad.
It was all pretty bad.
It
I don't
was-
know. I'm just saying just Willow
everything
Smith.
like just started getting just like oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like it really sounded like that. I know YouTubers that were having the time of their
Oh,
life.
probably.
Yeah.
In a way, I feel bad for him.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, people like just did the same thing until it like was like way worse the last time and it was just like done. And I'm like, it's interesting because everyone's like, yeah, let's let him learn. But it's like, did they? I don't know. Even though like those things aren't really sayable or doable, I think I'm just like crazy about this kind of stuff where like,
Yeah, you have a lot of empathy.
I have a lot of
You're an
empathy for
empath.
people who get
Too,
canceled.
Matt. Well, because it's the internet when people are like, the internet is not real life, it has become a real way we communicate. And so it is easy to imagine how that would feel of like, wow, I would not want about 50,000 people telling me to kill myself. Like, I imagine that would really suck. And on the internet, that is a very strange experience and fear to have, that at any moment or anything that you've ever done or said, it will, one 13-year-old girl has been saving that in her arsenal and can just like drop it, and or how just quick how fast the night changes, as they would say. But it
wise man,
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, they should write a song.
They should. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
That'd be a good song.
It's a great song.
And what if it went something like, just how fast the night changes.
So yeah, shifting a little before you run out of time, I want to ask about your new EP that came out, Grow Out of You.
Well, it was a fake EP. It's not a real EP. It was like, you know that unique thing on Spotify where they just like, they group all the singles you've done.
Really?
And they just call it an EP.
And they just do it? I didn't
Yeah.
know they did that.
I didn't know that. That's
you can
crazy.
like bulk it. You can kind of just like bulk it.
Thought it was real the whole time.
Wow.
No.
So is there a future plan with it instead then?
I'm kind of just releasing singles.
Okay.
And then
I like that. Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah, that's fun.
I think being on a label for so long that didn't let me release, I'm kind of just in my, let's just get everything out.
I feel like there's less pressure too, because then you're just like, oh, I have this song I wrote that I like, I'm just gonna release it.
And next month I can try again.
Yeah.
And next month I can do it again. It's like nice. I feel very happy with where I'm at.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of these singles, like, how do they feel different from the stuff that you've like released before? Like, and how does like also, I guess, just like this era of life? I mean, I feel like you're more of an adult at this point in your career.
I agree. I feel like you can tell my fucking frontal lobe started cooking, and you're next.
Next year. April.
How old are you?
I'm also 24. I'll be 25 in December.
Sagittarius?
Yes.
Happy birthday.
I have the same birthday as Taylor Swift. Fun fact.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's why y'all are running this shit.
Wait, when was your birthday?
February 14th.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
Valentine's Day.
Is that nope.
That's such a cool birthday.
That's
Aquarius.
No, not Aquarius.
Are you
Aquarius?
Aquarius.
Whoa! Wow.
Y'all, you need to get. You're in a city now. This is how you have to
know it like that.
We've been in a city, but they
Sun, moon,
we
rising.
haven't been in a city.
They didn't care about that.
Memorize that shit.
Yeah.
Sun, moon, rising.
Yeah.
And that's an LA thing, I think. But I do feel like just my brain has developed, and now that I have freedom, this is the most freedom I've had in my music career, and I think that is being reflected, and just I am so relieved and happy just to get it all out. And I'm hoping people can hear that relief, even if the songs are really sad. But I'm hoping that it just sounds more mature, and that I'm the one steering the ship.
Yeah. I also wanted to ask about just kind of making pop music in general. I know you make kind of more like folk pop music, but like I'm curious of like how you feel like it's changed in terms of like making pop music like today versus like back when you were like auditioning for American Idol and like the landscape of pop there. Yeah.
I don't know. Has pop changed that much from... I feel like we've gone through so many phases.
We've gone through iterations. I feel like we're in a current moment with like the pop girlies now.
I feel like now they dance again.
Now they dance again.
Now
we're in recession pop.
And they're on Ozempic.
I've started like stretching to get an arch, because I'm just like, whatever happens, like I just need to have that. Like,
That's so
I'm not gonna be like Adele or Tate McRae, but damn it, if I have to arch, I will arch.
Yeah.
So I guess, but in 2018 was before. I guess 2018's pop was more bedroomy. It was, and then I think bedroom went into the Phoebe Bridgers, Gracie Abrams of it all. I feel like I was like 2018. I in 2019 was very much like, shut it up, count your calories. It was like confessional bedroom that went to just confessional, and now we're all the way back to VMA performances, like let's go recession.
Yeah. There needs to be like a girl group to come onto the scene again, I feel like.
I think we need Fifth Harmony to come back.
All
of us in the room, I think I can speak for all of us by saying that I think we all just want Fifth Harmony back, right?
I want Camila back.
I want Camila back in that fucking group. Get back in that group. Do your fucking dance, bitch.
Put on the blue outfit.
Put on the blue outfit now. And I want to see that. Oh, me and my girl. Me and my girls. Me and my girl. Yes.
The Like Mariah dance break.
Oh my god.
So good.
When they did like the thing where they pull up in the car on the stage.
Oh my god, at the
like
top down.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, and Big Rob was their security guard.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. To round this thing out, I want to know every Fifth Harmony concert that you went to in Philly.
Ooh.
Did we go to all the same ones? Did you go to all of them?
In 2015, I went to the one in New Jersey with Jacob Whitesides and Mahogany Locks.
Oh my Jacob.
Wait. I'm trying to remember. I think that was the only one I didn't go to.
And then I went to Neon Lights, and I got the meet and greet for Neon Lights.
Okay, I didn't go to Neon Lights. I went to all their headline shows.
They had more in Philly. I went to Best Buy, Neon Lights, that one with Jacob Whitesides and Mahogany Locks. Did they have an...
Oh, wait, I did go to the... I went to the Keswick Theater for
that one, I think. I don't remember what
it wasn't in New Jersey, though. I think it was like PA somewhere.
Oh, I know it was just farther.
Because I remember her being like, Mahogany Locks too high.
Yeah. And I waited outside Mahogany Locks' bus. Because again, I'm there for like a vibe, and I'm a fame whore, and I'm just like, Mahogany, I'm a big fan. I was just saying shit. But I am.
I love it.
I love to queue outside anything, like waiting for Five Sauce outside of like the Susquehanna Bank Center.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Until 2 a.m. in Camden.
Did you go to like the BB&T Fifth Harmony one? Like the, it was like their final, it might have been their last tour that had Camila in it.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I'll have to look at pictures. We have to go in the archives.
Yeah. We'll have to talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I miss them so much. Well, thank you for coming on.
I know. Thank you. I hope I answered any questions.
Yeah,
you did.
Also, like literally, I need to say that like after you mentioned like the dog icon, like overlaying, like I can like see the colors of it like as we're speaking. Like I feel like I overlaid like a little like icon with like the green of that icon, like and like dot, like do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like it's like overlaying like our whole conversation in my eyeballs.
I'm regressing.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Acacia Brindley. Like right now, like I feel like she's been here this whole conversation.
She's sitting right next to me.
right next to you.
The ghost.
I guess what I have to round it out with is,
and we also have one more thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, please stream my music. Like I do make that. I totally like. I don't just like sit on phone and type. I write music. So please stream that.
And it's there now.
And it's out now.
And there's a song where you say Times Square.
Yeah, Times Square.
Tourist attraction.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was listening to that, I was like, oh, funny how we're actually in Times Square right now.
We went, actually.
But we have one last thing. We have all of our guests do.
Yeah.
We have everyone request Josh Ovalle. Do you remember
him? He was like friends with like Enya and Drew in that group.
Film Quaker on Instagram.
Is there a man out there?
No, Josh Ovalle is not going to walk in.
No. I mean, like, the one that would know this is out there.
Oh.
Is there a man with a hat out there?
Is it Julian, the one that came in?
Julian would know?
Julian would know Josh Ovalle. Julian, we need you.
Sit down.
Here, come here. Get on the mic.
Get on the mic, girl.
Do you know this Josh person?
What's your deal?
Ovalle, Josh Ovalle, film.
You're gonna have to talk to the mic. You're good.
Do you remember Greer, the band?
Yes, of course.
Emma Greer.
Oh
my God. Of course. They just broke up.
They just broke up. It was really
I love Enya and Drew.
Also, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Julian. I'm Katie's Pookie.
Aww.
Pookie.
Yeah.
So do you remember Josh Ovalle?
No.
At Film Quaker. Film Quaker.
He never learned how to read.
I'm Jared. I'm 19.
Yeah. Okay, Josh.
He made really good videos with Drew and Enya.
Yeah.
He was in that group. Yeah.
Yes.
We request him every episode. It's kind of our bit, kind of our shtick that we do.
Yeah. So
Josh Valle.
So we have every guest say, I, and then you state your name. So I, Catie Turner, hereby request Josh Ovalle for collaboration.
Joshua Valle.
Ovalle.
Ovalle.
Yeah, do anything you want.
Ovalle.
Yeah,
Josh, okay. I, Catie Turner.
And me, Julian.
hereby request Joshua Ovalle to be on the Internet is Dead podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Lovely. That's our thing that we have to do. Thanks for coming on. This was so fun. It was so fun to talk about Stan stuff and Bucks
will I
County.
see y'all at the show later today?